Everybody's trying to be like me. Dang. Dang. Look at all of us. We mobbing. We got with G.O.D. Everybody, come and join the chorus. The mighty, mighty chorus. The morning the Father of love. Have you done for me, baby? He watches over. He watches over everything. So we sing joyful, joyful love. Oh God. Down on me. Lay down on me. Lay down on me. Lay down on me.
If you really black, if you really black, don't let it shine. If you really black, don't let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine.
So you should take pictures, on the stage or yourselves in that place where these people started their theater, whatever, because they wanted to act, and where else could they act but this place here at the Schomburg?
Exactly.
That's why this place is so important, and that's why we want you to continue to come here and bring people here, and also as the spokesperson for this year, for the Schomburg, I'm gonna harass you all, to join. It's one thing to come and say, oh, isn't this great? But you need to join the Schomburg. You need to bring your mothers, your grandmothers, your grandfathers, your uncles, your children, your nieces, your nephews, your sisters and brothers here, and begin that love affair with this place, right? I came here, and Miss Hudson helped me. I was never a fool again. When you're young, you're a fool, you do fool stuff. It disappeared, because you can't be a fool with information.
They wanted to do something else. It was a longing for us to have a place, to have our own voice, to, it's making me cry, to have a place where we could speak for ourselves about who we were and whatever. And it was very powerful and very strong and sometimes extremely militant, all of these different things. And so when I was first introduced to New York theater, I would run around and see all of these things. And my dream was to be a part of the Negro Ensemble Company. And I eventually got a chance to audition for Douglas Turner Ward and did my 2 crossovers in an offstage line with Francis Foster, and they were just great in terms of what they knew how to do, their skill, and they were extremely intimidating.
And giving,
but intimidating.
And also very giving, yes. They wanted you to be righteous. They wanted you to be on point.
Absolutely.
They wanted you to know your craft. And I always say, knowing your craft is like such a very high art to me. When I think about acting and I think about how in God, you guys have heard me say it, how in God's name, holy name, did I end up doing the only thing that I ever thought I ever wanted to do? How did that happen? Because my intention, I guess, getting on this planet was to be able to serve in a way where I was telling stories and being, being dramatic and singing and doing all these marvelous things to really, first of all, I think express God in my spirit and let that come out. I was blessed, as you know. I said I was a part of the DC Black Repertory Company, which was started by Robert Hooks and the Negro Ensemble Company. He was a part of the origin of that company as well. It's a great thing, I think, to have the culture instilled in you while you're learning your craft.
It's just like it brings tears to my eyes because it's James Earl Jones, but Ellen Holly, you may not know. And and Josephine Permise, you may not know. But I remember going to the public theater to see them do the Cherry Orchard.
Oh my gosh.
And being just astounded at watching them perform, because then it was not, you couldn't go see black people do that kind of thing. And it was extraordinary that they were in it.